Hi and welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you how I did this. It's very beautiful. I love it. The yarn I'm using is from Craft Smart. This is a different color than that one and is medium 4 yarn. You can find it at Michael's. And I'm using a 3mm hook. If you want to know how I did it, please keep on watching. Now let's make a slip knot. I'll go slowly. And now we chain 6. Grab the yarn, pull through the loop, that's 1. Again we grab the yarn, pull through the loop, 2. Again 3. If you see, when I grab the yarn, my hook looks like this, okay? And then when I wanted to pull through, my hook will go down and then I pull through and then up. Again I go is like this, you see. Then I just turn down, grab the yarn and pull through. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 1 more, 6. Now we go to the chain number 1 in 1 loop like this, and then we make a slip stitch. So we grab the yarn and now we grab the yarn and we need to make a slip stitch. So we will pull through the first loop and then to the other loop. And now we made a circle. Now we chain 1, make this loop longer, then grab the yarn. We go with the finger to keep the yarn like that on the hook. Then we go into the circle like this. We need to grab the yarn again and pull through the circle and make a long loop. That's 1 time. We need to repeat to have 3 of them. So yarn over, go with the finger, we go back into the magic circle, then we make a long loop. And 1 more time, yarn over, we go into the magic circle and make a long loop. And I like to do this to make sure they are the same high. Okay, now what we do is we keep this yarn with our fingers like this. So let's just keep it like this. We just go with this finger like right there. Then we grab the yarn and we pull through our loops. Now we go and keep the yarn like this, and we need to go with the hook right there to the yarn, you see. Now we're gonna pull this yarn to make sure it's tight, and now we grab the yarn and we pull through the 2 loops right there. Now we chain 1 and we make this loop longer. Now we need to go right here where we have a space, so we need to go right there, not in the chain 1, to the space down. And we need to go and make the 3 long loops how we did here. So yarn over, go with the finger, then we go not in the chain one to the space right there down. Let's do it again. So yarn over, I'm not going into the chain to the space down, grab the yarn and make a loop, a long loop. Then again yarn over and we go back in the same space and make another long loop. Yarn over, we go back with another long loop, and we have 3 long loops. Now we yarn over, go with the finger to keep the yarn, and we need to go into the magic circle and make 3 long loops. Go into the magic circle, grab the yarn, and this time this loop is gonna be a little bit longer than the other ones. That's 1. Yarn over, we go back, 2, yarn over, we go back, 3. Now we need to keep the yarn, so grab the yarn, we keep the yarn and grab the yarn, and we need to pull through to all the loops. So what I do is I go with the hook like this down, and then I just pull through like this. Now we need to go with the hook right here where is this loop, like this. Now I pull this yarn to make sure it's tight, and now I grab the yarn and I pull through the 2 loops, and here we have that space. We go and make the 3 long loops, because now we make the chain, so we skip that chain and we go down right there. And what we do now is we repeat, make this long loop longer, yarn over, and we go to the space right there and we make 1 long loop. We go back with 2 long loops, go back and make the 3 long loop. Now yarn over, and we need to go to the circle and make the loops, and this loop is gonna be longer, a little bit, not too long, and we go 3 times to make 3 long loops. Now we go and keep the yarn with our fingers, and then grab the yarn and just pull through. Now we go with the hook right there to that yarn. We'll pull too close to make it tight, and then grab the yarn and pull through. We need 2 more. We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4 and 5. So we just need to repeat what we just did. I'm sorry, I said 5 of them, but actually we need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we begin with 6, and to the other rounds we'll have 5. And now right here we make a chain, we make a long loop, then yarn over, and we go to the space right here and make the 3 long loops. And this time we need to connect it right here. So we go to the space right here and we grab the yarn and we just pull through. Like this, and we make a chain. Now for round 2 we need to go back in this space. We made a slip stitch and we make a slip stitch, then we chain 1, we make a long loop, yarn over, and in that space we go with 3 long loops. 1, 2 and 3. Now we go and keep the yarn. We grab the yarn and we pull through. We go with the hook right there to the yarn, then we close right there, grab the yarn and we pull through. And if we look to the star, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 petals. So now we chain 1, make a long loop, yarn over, make to that space with the 3 long loops, and we need to go back and make 1 more petal. So yarn over and we go in the same space. It's not gonna be that easy, but because it's not a lot of space. We make a long loop, then we go back with another one and go back with the last one. And now we need to keep the yarn and grab the yarn, pull through, then we go with the hook right there, we close a little bit and then pull through. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 petals. We make a chain, a long loop, and we go in this space with 3 long loops. And now we need to move to the next one. We have 1 petal, 2 and 3. So we repeat, we go 2 times. We make 1 long loop, 2 and 3, grab the yarn and pull through. And now we grab the yarn and we pull through the 2 loops. We make a chain, make a long loop, yarn over, we skip the first chain, we go to the space right there and make 3 long loops. And we need to go 1 more time right here because we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 petals. So yarn over, we go right there and we need to make 3 long loops. Grab the yarn and we pull through. Now we go with the hook right there to the yarn. We grab the yarn and we pull through. Make a chain. And now we need to do the 3 loops and we move to the next one. And we go with 2 more petals right here to have 5. And like this all the way. If we hide the first flower and we count the petals, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 petals to the round number 2. Now we need to make a chain, then a long loop, yarn over, and we go with 3 long loops to the space. And we need to connect right here. We go right there, then grab the yarn, pull through, and now we pull through the 3 long loops and make a chain. Now we go right there into that space with a slip stitch and make a chain, and we repeat around 2. Make this loop longer, yarn over. We have the 3 petals, we need 2 more, so go right there and make 3 long loops. Then grab the yarn and pull through the loops. Then we go with the hook right there to that loop, and then we pull through. Now we have 4 petals. We make a chain, make the loop longer. We go to the space, 3 long loops. Then we yarn over and we go back to the space right here and make another 3 long loops. Then we grab the yarn and we pull through, go right there, pull through and make a chain. Now we need to move to the next one. So we go with the 3 long loops. Now I'll go a little bit faster because it's in the same way how we did on round 2. Then pull through. We have 4 petals. Let's go with the 3 long loops right here, and then the 3 long loops into the flower, to the middle of the flower, pull through, and we close chain 1, and now we have the 5 petals, and we need to move to the next one where it's having only 3 petals, and like this all the way till right. We're almost at the end, and if you enjoyed my video, please leave me a like, a comment, maybe share with a friend. That will make me very, very happy. Thank you. So right here we make a chain and then a long loop. Then we need to go with the 3 long loops right in that space. And we connect right here. Oopsie. Grab the yarn, we pull through, then we pull through right here, make a chain, and we can cut the yarn, or you can just keep going if you want to be bigger.